Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion Galactic Survival, and just a quick update on what we're doing. As you can see, we've come back over to the base that I love to hate and hate to love, right? So basically what we've done is we've come in, we have started repairs in here. I've gone ahead and patched up all the walls. I have not yet placed a new core because I'm actually going to place the core deeper into the base itself. So what we're going to do is excavate as much of this as possible. And in that venue, or in that vein I should say, let's throw you here. As you can see, there's a tunnel here now, right? Let me show you in reverse. Well, let me show you what I did. So basically, I've had a drone attack, surprisingly, because I thought I had gotten rid of all the drones on the planet, but apparently not. Came up here, had a drone attack me, and so what I did is I dug into the bunker, or into the hillside here, and this is actually going to be the hangar bay when it's done. And I drilled a pilot hole straight down. And I do mean straight down. A little bit of a trip down here, right? Okay. Drilled it a little too deep, actually. And just basically drilled my way back out to the surface. I broke ground right about here, so I wasn't that far off, considering how far away and the way that the terrain works in this game. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have this pilot hole drilled, I'm going to expand this out so that it stays pretty much the 3 tiles wide all the way down. And then we're going to go take this all the way down here. And then when we get to the back edge where we came down at, there'll be an elevator in the middle that goes up. From that point, it's just smoothing everything out and figuring out what we want to do with it, because I'm going to actually turn this into a full base. And I want this to actually be a fully functional base. So we will have the underground farm, we will have a manufacturing area, we'll do, living area, residential area, and I won't be just using the regular gray blocks. I will be using some of the interior blocks. Since we have everything unlocked now, let's go over here to the building blocks and show you what we have. So, we're going to be using not only like the interior lights that we're already using, but even the bathroom tiles, the regular interior living room tiles, the alternate living room. So we'll be using all of these blocks in some way. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to turn this into a full-on attack base, I guess you could say. More like a strategic air command style base, where we'll have the bunker, we'll have the entrance area, and most of it will be disguised or camouflaged by being buried under the entire mountain. That way, if the drone attacks actually do start up again, we'll have a really good defensive position. I am going to put weapon turrets in. I'm probably going to put them up on the top area where we have the hangar, so that any craft that we have launching or receiving will have some cover fire in the case we're being actively pursued. Am I expecting it on this planet? No, not really. It's another one of the blueprints being added to the library, ultimately. I may put... Actually, I think I am going to put a small defense tower over here somewhere. Maybe build up off of the side. Basically just to keep the plant monsters at bay. I know it sounds funny when I say it like that, doesn't it? Let's grab a little bit of corn dogs. Alright. And, there's another corn dog over there. Let's go grab that one really quick, because I forgot to bring food with me. So, what's new there, right? Alright, so... excuse me. Bad case of hiccups today. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing on the mine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a quick mine lapse. I don't know, probably like 15-20 minutes of a mine lapse. We'll see how long it actually takes me to get all the way down there. And then once we've gotten a little bit further along, what I'll do is I'll come back. We'll come back from the cut and, see what's going on, and maybe go back, make a core, And then, yeah, we'll continue on from there. Because as you can see, I've only got 59 blocks left. I don't have a whole lot of material. So I am going to have to go back anyway. But when we do, you know, I'll do a cut and we'll come back from there. All right. So I will see you all shortly. And, yeah, be right back, all. Hi all, and we're back. And let's grab this out of here. We're going to expand this up just a little bit so that we actually have some room in here to move around. And yeah, so while we're doing this, I wanted to take a chance to thank everybody for all of the support, the likes, and leaving the comments. All of it's really good, man. I appreciate it a lot. Some of you know or may not know, there's lots of things that are always going on, not just with me, but other YouTubers. And, having that feedback from everybody that are watching the videos is really appreciated. So, thank you. I really can't say that enough. So yeah, basically what we're doing here is just cleaning up the entrance a little bit, because we're going to place a few more blocks in here. I do want that there to be back a little bit further, so that we don't run into this as we continue moving down the corridor here. Alright, come on. Okay, so we've got that taken care of, we've got that taken care of. This does need to go back just a little bit further, so that we can get the rest of this done. Alright, so because what I wanted to do is at about here is where it's going to start dropping down. So I need to have all of this up high enough that I can put the roof in without it looking completely weird. Because I don't want it to slope until we get here, so I'm going to take all of this out. So yeah, and like I was saying, some of you know, for the people who were here yesterday or some of the or for Friday's live stream, there's a lot of things with the channel that I want to be doing here in the near future. Coming into the new year, I'm definitely wanting to do more community events, and some of the things I want to do are things where we have a community multiplayer server on any games that we're currently playing that support multiplayer. Like Empyrion now does support multiplayer. I haven't really played too much with the current server for it. I am going to be having a test server up probably here in the next week or two. I'm not going to guarantee or even promise that it's going to be open to the community at launch, simply because of the fact that I want to make sure that I have a hand on what that server is doing and how it actually works, because their server code's a little wonky right now, so I don't want to bring something in that's just going to frustrate everybody. I want your experience with the game to be a positive one, and so yeah, we'll see how it actually goes. So keep your eyes open for that. I have started a Patreon page. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, I'll have a link, let's see, probably, yeah, like up here somewhere. It'll probably be coming around right about now or so. If you have a chance to take a look at it, basically what I'm wanting to do with it is, because of the fact that, obviously the servers aren't free, unlike some of the guys, you're not buying access to the server. It's just if you want to provide a little bit of support for the community, that's a great way to do it, because it all goes back to the community. It's not like I'm pocketing any of the cash or anything. It's all going to the servers. So yeah, every little bit helps. I am planning on still maintaining the servers that we have already. But because I do want to expand out what we're doing and what we can do as a community, it means that it is going to take a little bit more resource than I readily have available currently. So yeah, if you're interested in helping the community out, go take a look, and there will be, like I said, there's not really any rewards for doing so. It's just if you can, hey, great, it's appreciated. If not, you're still welcome in the community. You're still welcome on the server. It just means that there won't be quite as many servers if push comes to shove on it. So, but anyway, like I said, I'm not here asking for a handout here. But I just wanted to let you know that it's there and what's going on and why those things are going on, because I know that you don't always get the full answer on everything from the folks that are doing stuff, and I don't want to be one of those people. It's like, not telling you what's going on, explaining why things are happening the way they're happening. So, yeah, okay. So as you can see, we've made a pretty good amount of progress on this thing. Why am I not able to get rid of that one? I'm gonna have to go through and completely. I think I'm gonna have to go through and take that block out and strip back the terrain a little bit from the building. Okay, so let's wait for this thing to recharge. We'll jump up here. Oopsie. Always when I'm actually doing something, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that one out. Can I get it from here without jumping? Yes, that's what I figured. Alright. Let's go ahead and... let's get rid of the rest of that so that it... This is the hazard of working in the areas underground in this game, is that the way that the terrain works, it's just wonky. Okay. So we have the entrance area. Like I said, I am going to come back and widen some of this up as well. Because now that we have this, and we have where we want it, we're going to have to come back and hollow some of this out a little bit again, which is fine. But as you can see, we are making progress, which is always a good thing. So I am going to probably do a cut here. I think we're at about, I don't know, after we do the time acceleration, we should be about 15 minutes in. I need to go back, make some more blocks, and I'm not going to bore you all with the transition and waiting for the blocks to come out. So I'm going to call it here. I hope you all had a lot of fun. I know I did. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you haven't done so already, you may want to also consider subscribing. Both the likes and subscriptions definitely help the channel grow, but more importantly, it lets me know that you're enjoying the content enough to do so. And any content you're enjoying, you're going to see more of. So, yeah, I'm out of time, and I am out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic week. I will see everybody tomorrow, and if I don't, I hope you all have a fantastic week anyway. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there.